The Indian government has made three-language formula compulsory. Now every school has to teach Hindi, English, and the state language. Wouldn't that be a burden on children?
The three language policy indeed looks a noble idea, but that's not an easy one for a country like India. I mean, we're talking about a country where there is no one language. In fact, mother tongue is not even identifiable by like 35 to 45% of the Indians. In India, we have 19,500 dialects. And when we talk about dialects, that means there's no standardized textbooks or scripts for this. Mother tongue looks like more like collecting clouds in a basket. It's simply not there. It varies from state to state or district, families, caste, communities. It's not at all idealistic. It's not practical.
So you're saying that state language is always not a home language?
Absolutely. See, the mother tongues, the ones which rarely people use at home, that's not in the usable form in the academics. You don't have the consistent academic form of those. How can we have studies in them?
Yeah, and in the country like India, where there are transferable jobs.
That's more confusing for them because learning three languages means three grammatical systems, three vocabularies, and in early years, the comprehension is almost zero. That means more burden. We don't see more benefit for the students then.
And in a country like India, most of the people feel that if they're not, teaching their children the mother tongue, they are killing the culture.
See, culture is not just about academic books, right? It's also about theater, art, music, storytelling. So maybe we could have the mother tongue in these areas. Why to put them in the books?
And what if the child, the English is not the main language in the environment, then how would a child pick it up?
See, education is about skills. So if you look at English as a skill, if you identify it like that, then certainly we can come out with, let's say, methods or techniques or books and workbooks, just as we have these for math and coding. English could also be a skill to be taught, and everybody would learn it.
Right. So you're saying that English should be made the academic language and the other languages should be in extracurriculars like music and theater?
Because English is the language of 21st century. That is the language of the masses. That is the language that is evolving. I mean, when we talk about the inventions, the knowledge, the discoveries, they're being documented and recorded in English. Look at the words like algorithm or quantum or streaming or podcast or freelancer. You don't have the mother tongue variant of these. You need to use the English versions of that. Today, if you want to show your competency at international language, I'm in international jobs and careers, you need English. Today, if you want to do, let's say, an online-offline course from the best top world university, you need English. English is the elephant in the room. You had better recognize it.
But us saints and our scholars, they wrote in Tamil, Hindi and Urdu. So we should just ignore that?
See, they even used, the gurus and the saints used the language which was for the masses. They wanted to relate to those people. That is why even they simplified the complex versions. I mean, Hindi came from Sanskrit or Urdu came from Persian. The saints and the scholars had to simplify those so that they could reach more people. Same is the case with English. If today we want to reach to more people, we need to adopt it. Otherwise, preserving a mother tongue is more like preserving pickles in a jar. It's just not going to happen.
And what if the child wants to learn other languages?
See, that's a good idea. He could use those languages, the other languages as optional thing, because even biologically, our brains are, not everybody is able to learn 3 to 4 languages. For most of us, learning so many languages and so many complexities could be more of a burden, a confusing, painful experience. So most likely it should be optional.
So what do you think? Should there be one language only?
For more education and parenting insights, follow us. All the best.
All the best.